I'm Christina, and I am here coming live from the coast of Maine to make you a really wonderful healing soup. Hi, and welcome to another episode of Intentional Soup. Coming live from the coast of Maine, we are making Jerusalem Artichoke soup today. And many people don't know about Jerusalem artichokes, also called sunchokes. But there are these beautiful roots that come after the yellow flowers in the summertime that look a little bit like sunflowers, but they're smaller. They grow tall and they're very easy to grow. They can take over your whole garden. But that's okay because they're very beautiful. So these came from my friends Benjamin and Lori from their garden. They brought them the other night. And I like to peel them for the recipe, but also the nutrients is usually in the skin. So I might peel some of them, chop some of them. We'll see how it goes. They're gonna be a little bit kind of funny to peel. Also in the soup, it's very simple soup. Jerusalem artichokes, garlic, onions, which I've already chopped, and some celery, salt and pepper, a little bit of vegetable stock or water, and there we have our sunchoke delicious creamy soup. Although these are not artichokes and not in the artichoke family, they taste like artichokes once you cook them up. They can also be sauteed with in some olive oil with garlic and eaten like you might eat a very thin potato. So yeah, they have wonderful healing properties. They're a root crop. They're great for anything that is where you need to be grounded and kind of held to the earth. Filled with all kinds of vitamins, all the vitamins I would say. And so we're gonna make these into a soup for you, so stay tuned. So I'm just gonna cut these Jerusalem artichokes, as you can see, into small pieces. And remember, they're a root crop, so you wanna make sure that you have scrubbed them with a small scrubbing brush, so that basically they're like little pieces, because this is gonna be a pureed soup. So we want to cut them all down, and they're very hard, but you can just imagine what this is going to do to help you ground. If you're feeling a little spacey, if you've had a cold, it's just a wonderful, wonderful vegetable. So thank you, Earth, for this beautiful root crop that you've given us. And remember, we want to give our intentions into the soup as we're chopping. We want to just say thank you to the universe, to the earth, because it's all vibration. Everybody is feeling it, and we're all hearing it. We're all feeling this new energy moving and spiraling and taking off. And, you know, I just love the connections and being a part of this feast of earthly pleasures, in this case, food. So we will be back. Hi, back to Intentional Soup, and we are going to make the sunchoke soup. So I'm going to put a little butter in the bottom of the pan, and then I'm going to add the garlic. Let that saute for a moment. And the celery, and the onions, okay, and we will let that do its work as we stir in some intentions. Love being the big intention, connection, birthday wishes. Perhaps you're making this for a birthday. Actually, I'm making it today for my two little boys. It's their birthday. They have it on the same day, which is so exciting. So I'm going to stir in some happiness for them for their year. And, you know, whatever good feelings come, you want to just put it out there. So it's like bringing it out from you and into the food, which brings it out to the person who's eating it. And then that kind of goes around and around and around. So it's good to have the happiness and the light and the love in the soup pot. This is a very, very simple soup. You know, you could do this with other root vegetables, carrots, potatoes, sweet potatoes, same kind of garlic, onion, celery stock, and you could use butter or olive oil. In this case, I'm just going to do the butter because it gives it a nice creamy base without really having cream. And again, you could make this a cream soup by adding cream to it. This is plain, and I think it's going to be really, really good. So I'll let this cook down for a few minutes, then we'll add the sunchokes. We're back to add the sunchokes into the pot. So let's take a look at this nice cooked down onions, garlic, and celery. They look beautiful. We're going to add in the sunchokes, which I have partially peeled, but you know, the peel is thin and it's a nice purpley color, so we will just add that. I'm going to take advantage of this time to add a little bit of salt, just fresh sea salt, harvested by and then we're going to add some water. Cover the whole thing with water. You can also cover it with vegetable stock. But I'm making this really simple. And then we will bring it up to a boil. And after it boils, we'll puree it. So let's take a look and see how this goes. So look at this pot of boiling, bubbling sunchokes. Oh, doesn't it smell good? It's really nice. So we're going to let it simmer. Bring it down to a simmer. And then after we are done, we will puree that and see what happens to our wonderful pot of soup. So we have pureed the artichoke soup. Again, it's sunchoke, and look at how beautiful that is. Now it just needs a little bit of pepper. Sprinkle some pepper on there, and some more salt to taste. And then we are going to try this soup. This looks amazing. A little bit of some homemade Italian bread to dip in there. This is great for a rainy, cold day. Oh my God, it does smell just like artichokes. It's amazing. Oh my God, it tastes exactly like the heart of an artichoke, of a real artichoke, which I should have here, but I don't. This is amazing. Did you know you can grow artichokes in Maine? Yes, it's wonderful. However, we're back to the sunchoke. It's a beautiful yellow flower, and I have these all over my yard, and next fall I'm gonna dig them up and have our sunchoke soup. Once again, delicious. So, thank you for joining us here on the coast of Maine at Intentional Soup, where we made a hearty, delicious, vitamin-filled sunchoke soup today. And I look forward to having you put your intentions into your soup, to breathe in all the wonderful bliss and goodness of life, and to feel expansive and let your energy expand and reach out and touch everyone and fill the whole planet with light.